Hey, and welcome back to the review, and I'm here for another solo match, Ani-Mayhem. This is my most current deck construction I have. The key players are the same, but there's been a few modifications to the deck itself. And I'm just going to walk you through, and we're going to have a fun little solo game here. We are going to go ahead and start. I can't discard any first turn, you just have to work with what you've got. So I am going to go ahead and play combat training onto the table. So all my characters get +1 attack and +1 defense. And then I'll also play Vision's Private Jet into the Haven. I will go ahead and put this under Karai, because if we do use it, then Karai is going to need to be the one meeting the skill requirement, because it does require pilot. And then... and actually, we could go for something right now. We have enough boost, enough characters here that we could do something probably. And you know what? I'm going to make it a Fast and Furious game, so we're going to do it. I'm going to say here one skill is pilot, so we can go ahead and fly with Vision's jet. And all four of us are going to go ahead and fly out. It gives them a range of 4, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, so I can go all the way over to here. So we're going to move over to here, all 4 of us. So we fly over there, and we're going to go ahead and go for it. We do have Armitage, so we can go for that location. So we're going to scavenge, and I'm hoping it's not a horrible one. It's Kashimi. Kashimi is a... Sorry. Alright. So Kashimi is a 5/6 and requires speed to damage. Luckily we do have Goku who has speed. So we're going to go in combat. We have 4 combatants, no items. So he's going to attack Armitage. So he's going to attack Armitage. This guy gets shaken up. Kashimi gets shaken up, +2 defense. Sorry. +2 defense. And then Armitage gets pummeled. That won't affect anything because, well, it makes him an 8 defense. And unfortunately, I don't have any way to take him down. Oh, wait, I do. Alright, so I'm going to play Who Sows the Wind. It requires 2 chi and 3 energy. Goku has both, so that's going to drop his energy down to 2. That's going to drop his defense, his attack and defense down by 5 for the entire combat. So he is now a 0-3. So he's now a 0 attack, 3 defense. And Goku has a 7 attack. So that's 4 damage to Kashimi from Goku. So we go to a new combat round, and of course Armitage takes no damage. So we're going to go for the new round. And it's, whoops, you have to decide who he's attacking. Alright, so it might be Armitage again. Yep, he's attacking Armitage again. Okay, so Kashimi gets +3 attack, and another pummel for Armitage. But again, the attack is going to be only in 5 + 3 - 5. So only 3 attack. That's not going to get through Armitage's 5 defense. And Armitage has a bonus to her attack, but she can't damage her because she doesn't have speed, so she doesn't do anything to Kashimi. So it's up to Goku. And Goku is a 7 attack. His defense is -5, so he's a 3. And then, so 3 defense -7 attack is another 4 damage. So, Kashimi's defeated. Goes in the discard pile. We're going to go ahead and discard that, because we successfully took out Kashimi. The combat's over, so this effect is also discarded, and we keep going. Okay, so far so good. Hopefully we don't hit something horrible, which that could be horrible. Alright, so I hit Falling Debris. It bonks all characters that don't have flying. So that would knock out everyone but Goku. However, I'm going to play Assisted Flight. And I'm going to go ahead and play that onto Dr. Tofu. And because Dr. Tofu has flight, he's not going to be knocked out. and his game text will then in turn prevent Armitage and Karai from being knocked out. So we're okay. And again, Dr. Tofu has flight for 3 turns. So I'm going to put a marker here on Dr. Tofu so I know how many turns he's got flight. So this is his first turn with flight. Unfortunately, can't do anything else because it stops the scavenge, because it bonks everyone and also blocks it scavenging for 3 turns. So in addition to my character tokens there, I'm going to put this counter here so it's on the first turn of the blocking. Alright, so that was a good attempt there for the beginning. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. So new turn, I've got 3 cards I'm going to draw up to my hand size. So again, 3. We're going to draw, we're going to draw 4 more. Alright, so unfortunately what we got was actually Forceful Impact. Let's see if it affects the field. If it doesn't affect the field, then it's going to be, I continue drawing. Starts there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, it doesn't affect the field, so I keep drawing. This does affect the field though, so I stop drawing. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that goes there. We're going to go ahead and now we resolve. Sorry, that was the draw, it stopped, then we resolved. So that moved over. We count these up to properly tally things. Alright. So that stinks. I was kind of hoping that we actually drew some things. But I can play. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly back to the Haven since I don't want to do anything right now. So we're going to keep it there, and we're just going to end the turn again. Actually no, I need to make the most use of the flight, so I don't need to make use of the flight because those are the 2 things. Okay, so we're going to move back, and then we're going to go ahead. Actually no, we're not going to move back, I'm sorry. What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play Wrath of the Eye of God. That's been errated to say that you actually discard and not destroy. So I'm going to discard this card that's in play. So I'm going to get rid of Falling Debris. Discard Wrath of the Eye of God. So the site is clear again. And I'm going to go ahead and scavenge on my new turn. And we are going to get the item. Now, I will let you know what it is, but normally I wouldn't say what it is or show it because there is a possible strategy advantage for not saying anything. So, but it is Ifrita's Power Key Staff, which is awesome. But I'm going to put that on Goku. So I'm going to put it face down underneath Goku like that to show that he's got it. And again, scavenging is what you do at the end of the turn, so that concludes my turn. So we go to a new turn. This is his last turn with flight. Dr. Tofu, this is going to go up a notch. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. It stays on 2. No, it stays on 1. I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, we draw the new hand because it's the new turn. 1, 2, 3. We got another disaster. Okay, that was short-lived. I was hoping we'd draw more. Oh well. Okay. They have a range of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I'm sorry. Before we draw, we need to resolve in the proper order. I'm sorry. So, this guy clicks up to 2. So it's on its second turn. Dr. Tofu is going to click up to 3 for his third and final turn with flight. And then we're going to move these guys. And he's going to go 1, 2. He's going to stop here because of the fact that my characters do have an item. So the disaster, if I didn't have an item, would normally continue through its path and would have stopped here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and fight it. He's going to by default attack Goku since he's one that's got the item. Alright, so Toma's Guards gets Stomp, and we are going to get this card, Leg Sweep, divide the opposing the opposing character's defense by 2. So he's down to he's 9 attack and 3 defense. So his 9 attack versus Goku's 5/6 defense means he takes 3 damage. Still has 2 health left, so he's fine. And our attack, every character has to compare individually because that's Toma's guards. So it's a 7 attack versus 3 defense, that's 4 damage. And then that's 5 attack versus 3 defense, so that's 5 versus 3, so that's another 2 damage. So Armitage and Goku already are able to take out Toma's guards. So we eliminate Toma's guards. These get discarded. Okay, so that was the draw, resolve disasters. Now I have my actual turn. Okay, so my actual turn, I don't feel confident about going after anything right now. Her skill is still the pilot, so we can still use Vision's jet. We're going to fly back. We're going to go back to the Haven here. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, end turn. We're going to draw again, 1. So that is 4, 5, and we got Satellite Strike. That is not good. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So Satellite Strike is going to move. Well, first we tack up. I'm sorry, that would tack up to 3 for the new turn. He would lose his flying. Then it moves. And it's going to hit Desert Battleground, and it's going to destroy the location, so it's going to turn face down. And these cards are all destroyed, so we lose 2 disasters, which I'm not sad about. So that's going to be gone, out of play. But we do lose the Tsunami's key, so that is gone. So now it's the score is 1-1. 1 item for the disasters, 1 item for me. That's not what we wanted. I was not very happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and, during my build phase, I'm going to play Wrath of the Eye of God to go ahead and get rid of Satellite Strike, because I don't want that to keep traveling and destroying things. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and play Angel of Mercy as well. And I'm going to use it to get any 2 cards from my discard pile and shuffle them back into my draw deck. So I'm going to grab Wrath of the Eye of God. And then my other Wrath of the Eye of God. So I'm going to get both of my previously used Wrath of the Eye of Gods, and they're going to be shuffled back into my draw deck. So I need to shuffle. This gets discarded. Okay. So I needed to do that because I don't want to deal, because Satellite Strike, as you saw, is really nasty and that can just destroy everything. And I just lost the 1 artifact that I need to be able to create some kind of a defense with a ship. So that's going to be bad. What the... Yeah, okay. And we've been sort of going gung-ho on things, so that would be part of the reason that we're not as prepared as I'd like in terms of dealing with these disasters. So, okay. Alrighty. Okay, so I did that. Alrighty. Alright, so those are my card plays for the turn. I don't have to worry about flight anymore. I don't have to worry about that other card because saw it. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and head over to the Pendulum Training Room. I'm not going to take the jet with us, so that's going to still be here in the Vision, but still be here in the... here, I'll do this so that we know it's not with them. I'll just put that like that, so we know it's staying there. Okay, so these four are going to go to the pendulum training room, and we're going to go ahead and scavenge. I'm going to change her skill to magic during the build phase, and then we're going to go for it. We do have martial arts and magic now, so we can go ahead and scavenge. We're going to go for it. And it's a Garlic Jr. Alright, so Garlic Jr., he's going to attack Goku since he's the one with the item. Garlic Jr. gets the Shaken Up +2 defense, but Goku gets Pummel. Garlic Jr. is a 5/7, and then Goku, it's a major disaster, so they can all counterattack. And Goku is a 7/6, so his attack is not going to break Goku's defense, and then our attack is going to be huge. Goku is a 7 attack, +4 from this, so that makes it an 11. +5 is that, so he's got 16 attack by himself from Pummel. So Garlic Jr. is definitely defeated. These go over here, and we're going to go to the next one. And it's the Battle Mover. So we're going to go ahead and fight the Battle Mover. And again, he's going to attack Goku, and he gets a good draw, which is not good for us. Oh, that's not good. Alright, so actually, we both got back kick, which is really funny. This is the first time I've seen this happen.